9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got me up the coast, boy. Wanna hear the ocean roar crash over me. Then ride it home, dance it out in moonlight. Hold me tight and don't let go. Watch over me. We are all stardust, stardust, stardust. Left behind, left to find one another, face the sun, fear no one, 'cause we are all one, we are all one, we are all one, we are all one, we are all. Pick me up, yeah, moonchild, put me into overflow. Superstar.
Hold on. Is he? So we didn't know he was still mowing. Is he mowing or what's he doing? Huh? Blowing the grass? Oh, is it? Will he be done in a second? Will he be done in a second? Okay. Sorry. Hey, Juno. Wise old lady. So it's only going to be like that for a second. It just started. I don't want to have to move inside. Hey, Be Real, Teresa. Hey, Jane. No, you're not the wiener. Juno is the wiener. So I think he's done, or he's getting done here soon. So he might turn it back on here a couple more times. I don't know. We forgot to tell him. Hey, Carla. Hey, Buckeye Mama. I got 10 count. Did you see the clips? No, it was very cloudy here in Tennessee, and basically it looked like how it looks now. So I don't know how much you guys could see out there, but it's very pretty too. I should show you the view. You know, but that's about how yeah, Kathy has a nice property out here. But yeah, how dark it is now is about how dark it got. It stayed pretty much. It did seem like a little bit darker, but yeah, I didn't really notice much. Hey, beautiful disaster. It is really pretty. Hey. You missed Tennessee? Well, you have Tennessee, gal. That's your name. Oh, well, thank you guys so much. It is very peaceful. I told her she should turn this into an Airbnb. Like, once her son decides to move out, if that ever happens. She has where her bedroom is, she could stay in her bedroom and completely cut off the other whole part of the house and just stay in her bedroom because she has everything in there she needs and can get out of there too to the outside. And that's like freaking perfect. Because then, she can rent out the rest of her house and be able to put that they get the whole space to themselves. Didn't get totally dark. In Jellicoe, Tennessee. Where's Jellicoe? Live in Sullivan County. Speaking of Sullivan County, there was a body found, I guess, in Kingsport, but I've been looking on Facebook for updates on that. I haven't checked for about an hour or something, but looking through people's comments and the things that they were saying, I think it was a male. So it's not looking like it's any of the missing young girls. So north of Knoxville, across mountain. Oh, okay. Allegedly an adult male. Trev said it was a male. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Is rumored anyway. What about I was in Elk Valley. It is gorgeous. Candace Hardwick, it's a very nice property. And I'll turn it around here in a second once it gets a little bit more dark, but I think that looks really pretty actually. I'm seeing it on my phone right now, and then but yeah, unfortunately it was super cloudy today, so but you know, I remember the last eclipse. I think is the last one was the last one 20. They said the next one's in like 2044. So was the last one we had 20 years ago? No, it couldn't have been. It had to have been, or maybe there was one in 2004, and then it was nope. Couldn't have been. I remember one in like middle school or elementary where we had to make these like paper contraption things to view the light on the paper or something. I don't remember. 2017 was the last one. The same one, a full like this one, a full eclipse. I thought this one was a rarer one. 1979. Well, I was born in 81, so last time I remember one, a full eclipse like this was as a child. There's different kinds, like a full solar eclipse. A solar eclipse, I believe, is more rare than the lunar eclipse. Hey, make me laugh too. Total eclipse of the sun, 1979, not partial, not Earth shadow. Hey, Pearl Strand. Huh. 1979. Well, I wonder what I saw then, because it was a big deal too. Like, I mean, I remember it was a big deal. I don't know. I think it was silly that they're calling off school and everything. I mean, I do see from the notifications on my phone that there is some like traffic people, some major traffic on I-65 near Indianapolis, but I don't know if it's anything like you could not look up because you did not have the safety glasses. Oh yeah, it definitely depends where you live. They were even telling people not to, like, there's an article I was reading on one of the news stations on Twitter. They were saying that telling people not to even take pictures of it with their phone, that it could ruin their camera on their phone. Me, right? I see you. You were hippie grandma? I didn't think it was either ICU, but some people are really a glitch in the matrix. Hey, you never know. You guys never know. Seriously, we could be like, life could be a one big dream. Are we going to get all philosophical this evening? It could be, life could be one big dream. Like, this could all be some, who knows? Hey, what? Somebody was trying to say, does anybody know what Don B does for a living? I mean, don't dox exactly where he works, but I'm not going to say who said this. But somebody was, and it was not, well, never mind. Someone was trying to say that Don B was their probation officer. And I don't think so. That's not true, is it? I've never heard that before. That he was a probation officer. Carnival worker. My daughter, she has anxiety so bad that she always feels like something's wrong with her. Do you got any of you guys, have you ever dealt with that with your kids? Where they, they have that phobia or whatever, where they're, every time they hear something on TV or see something on the internet or whatever, some kind of new illness, and if it matches anything, it's like, I don't know how many diseases she's thought she's had. I guess that'd be a little bit of OCD behavior, wouldn't it? Kind of. Anxiety. Stay off WebMD. I was like that too a little bit. I think it's normal, but I believe hers is a little bit more extreme than like what's normal. I know she has anxiety really bad. She doesn't seem to think so, but I don't think she really knows what anxiety is. I just spilled my drink everywhere. But I don't think I didn't really know what anxiety really truly was until, I never knew how to describe that. I just figured it was normal. I mean, it is normal to have anxiety, but you know what I mean. OCD and anxiety. 2017, we had a lunar eclipse. That's a lunar eclipse, though. I'm talking about a solar eclipse. This was a solar eclipse, right? From my understanding, solar eclipses are more rare. Oh, no! Well, he came from a breeder here in Indiana. I'd have to look at his paperwork to tell you exactly what town. I can't remember because I didn't get him from a breeder, directly from a breeder. I got him. I'm the second owner, so I would have never been able to have, think to even looking into a Pomeranian like that. I'd be able to pay that much money as much as he paid for him. I did pay money, but not near as much as he paid. Feels good out here. You guys hear that? How the do you hear like the birds or whatever that is? The monkeys? No. That's hot. That's Beach Creek. They haven't migrated this way yet. It is nice out. Kathy has a really awesome porch too. It's like perfect. Oh my god, she should get a hot tub out here too. That'd be amazing. Even in that, she has this like green room thing, could have a hot tub in it too. It'd be even have a freaking door. But I think she has a bunch of plants and stuff in there.
Oh god, yeah.
Don't taking monkeys home. I don't think they allow those on the plane. Math monkeys. Crickets? I guess that would be crickets, yeah. I guess. What is that? Oh, jam shucks. Oh, hot tub with LED lights. Yeah, this is my last night here. So, frogs? Oh, that's very possible. You're right, actually, I think. Maybe. Some of it. There might be some bullfrogs. I mean, this is definitely an area where we're near area where there would be, definitely. Christy! You think it's frogs? He said he thinks it's frogs. Did you open this? Hey, vet girl. Tree frogs and crickets. Oh. Human remains were found in Kingsport. Yeah, and I hear that it's a male. So, as far as any of the missing girls, young girls, or Summer Wells, it doesn't look like, unfortunately. Wouldn't that be crazy if she was found the day I was down here? What the heck? Jam, I messaged you, dork. I text you. Are you guys not getting my text? Let me send you one more text, Jam, and tell me if you get it, because I texted you earlier. No, Lisa, but you know what? I remember the person's screen name or what it was at the time. I haven't seen them since, but maybe somebody else remembers them and might be able to, or I don't know. They went by Ma Honey, Mawhoney. That would be awesome, Caitlin. very, very nice evening here. I bet all the critters are out down where Christy's at right now. It's normal for her to see big ass crocodiles on our walks. That'd be cool. In my opinion, with Sebastian, I was watching Peter Hyatt today and his analysis he was doing on Sebastian, and he's really suspicious of the stepfather. He was even suspicious of the father, which was kind of, but more so the stepfather, definitely. And he said he thinks something happened like right before that call, because they had that 3-hour call. I would love to see their phone records, just the amount of times that they talked and stuff, and how long. Was that normal for them to talk those lengths of time, or was that just that night? You know what I mean? If it's normal, then it wouldn't be cause any alarms. You know what I mean? But they've been married for 7 years, and you wouldn't think that would be like normal, really, after being married that long. But I don't know. Like, I guess unless something big happens, you know what I mean? If something really big happened, like if something happened where Sebastian, like, I don't know. I wonder if she dropped him off somewhere, if she freaking, I don't know. It has to do with his daughter coming there, and it all centers around the stepfather for sure. Why? What do you? Sasquatch. An open-ended call? What do you mean by that? Open-ended call. Gosh, it's so nice out here. You don't think he made it home? Also, another thing that would be important is all those activities they did on Sunday. Is that normal? Because if that's not normal, then that shows some kind of planning or premeditation. You know what I mean? If she was doing all those activities because for some reason Sebastian was going somewhere, or she knew she wasn't going to see him for a while or ever again, I don't know. Did they go on to activities every Sunday, or or what? Because that's, if not, it's really concerning, because that would definitely show premeditation. Like she was planning on something happening. Now, if that was normal, then it gets back to like, did something happen on the way? Did he, I agree. I don't think he made it home. I think she dropped him off somewhere. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't understand it. But some women are like that. Like, Peter thinks that Sebastian fled or was locked out of the house after an altercation or something happened to him. His theory. My stupid phone. Well, hey, I hear, Caitlin, that she is a martial arts expert, right? I mean, is that, am I correct at that, or is that incorrect? From what I hear, she's, good at martial arts. My husband works offshore for months at a time when we don't talk, but maybe 10 minutes at the most. But just a rundown on what's happening. That's it. We've been married for 35 years. Okay, we can watch that. Whistle did a video. I don't have very long to be on here tonight, but I could probably be on here maybe another 40 minutes or 45 minutes or so, but we'll see. We'll check that out. Hey, Jenny, did you see what I sent you? I sent you the weights of the dogs. I think that's probably better because some places, like, Bandit usually wears small and large for Athena. But sometimes, like, depending, like, I've had Bandit weighs 5 pounds. Athena weighs around 25. I wonder if they've done that yet, Rumsey. This is super creepy now. I know, it does look like I'm telling ghost stories. Where's the flashlight? Here, hold on. Today on what's that show? That one that used to come on all the time. That starts with the Tales tonight on Tales of the Crypt. Tales. Oh man. Looks crazy. Question Pearls the other day. Chris was asked by a commenter, was Sebastian a sleepwalker? Was up quite often a bit in the night, and Chris said he would catch Sebastian stealing snacks out. Yeah, it would have been more funny if I would have remembered, the show. Mosquitoes will carry away in Texas. Yeah, they come up from South America and Mexico, and there's a lot of weird freaking diseases that come up from up there, like weird name diseases you never hear. So a coworker said Chris did not go to work that night of or after Sebastian went missing. Are you serious? Oh, hey, T-Lynn. I'm sorry about that. I just do that because of the, on nights I just don't feel like dealing with the trolls. Like, at least they have to subscribe for 20 minutes before being able to put in a hate comment. You know what I mean? So, hey, wise old lady. Campground in Memphis. Yeah, why? Is that near where he's at? That'd be awesome. I don't know who it was, but I hear it was a male. T-Lan, an adult male. Hey, Stormy. I do know Shoestring, the YouTuber, was found in Boone Lake. Is there Is Texas really a hot spot for like people going missing, or is it just that we're focused on Tennessee because of Summer Wells? I mean, are all these people really going missing out of Tennessee? Like, is it? I mean, I guess so. It just seemed like it, Tennessee's over, like the people being talked about on YouTube and stuff. A lot of people from Tennessee. Supposedly just another sighting of Sebastian in Mississippi where the Proudfoots have parked their RV. Said he was spotted at a park near there. Oh my God. That is crazy. Well, I hope he's okay. But like, how are they gonna I can't think of I'm trying to think of motives and all that and like the most likely scenario. It's like I've been subscribed to your channel for at least years. It's just for well, thank you for being such a no, I was born and raised here. So you don't think it's a hot spot for people going missing? Is that what you are talking about, Eve? Oklahoma has the largest percentage of missing people in America, with Louisiana and Arkansas also above average. The latest federal statistics show also data points to a wide regional variation, with southern states having some of the highest percentages of missing people. That makes sense with southern states. I could see that because Mexico, there's a big market for it. A lot of trafficking out of Mexico, into Mexico, out of Mexico, whatever. And, South America down there. So that makes sense. It's connected to the United States. Probably easier in and out of the country. And so in Florida, I wouldn't think as much. I think Texas would be one of the highest. I mean, because it is one of, per capita, if you average it out, I would say Texas is, because it wouldn't be fair if you didn't average it out per capita, because that state is so huge. I think it would be one of the top states. Left her man and got a nose job and her ex-boyfriend back and a tattoo. She is a very busy girl. Which ex-boyfriend's back? So she's back with her first fiance. Seth Rogers has worn himself down and his son is alive. I'd be pissed for the Rogers family. Yeah, I'm glad he's finally, spoke out about his frustration with Katie and Chris. Hey, Lolly. Yeah, I wasn't going to say, I don't think Florida is as high as like Texas. I would say Texas would have to be one of the highest. I mean, with Mexico right there. Also, like certain highways cross and stuff, or, like certain areas like that where I don't know how to describe it. Maybe one of you guys will say it. She's already filed for divorce. Did she say what the reason for it was? She just put irreconcilable differences or what? I don't know. Is it even real or is it for freaking TV? You know? You can't even it's hard to even believe any of that freaking shit. We even see it on a much smaller scale on YouTube how much fake freaking drama and scenarios that are created. I mean, you gotta imagine it's surely happens at a much greater scale on like supposed reality TV. You saw her blue jeans. The reason for Sebastian to have gone missing. I don't care if he eloped. They would have found him by now within an hour leaving the house. Eloped? She's saying they're not together. Scrolling back and looking for Summer has me run down her driveway with her and stops and truck pulls up and Summer doesn't want to go in. Well, one of the vehicles that Fred saw was a truck, and it was the vehicle that came in before Andy. So, a dirt colored truck. Yes, I am Bella. I am outside. Oh. I was like eloped. I'm like, he's 15. How did he go get married? And I just thought, so I'm sorry. But hey, I'm glad I learned that. Elopement. Let me look it up. I never played Whistle's video either. Yeah. Well, I'm getting elopement, autism. Wandering away from a caregiver or safe space is a common problem for people with autism. It can be a traumatic situation for the child and caregiver. Elopement can also be called running away. It's common for children who have autism spectrum disorder to run or wander away from caregivers or secure locations. This is called elopement. Elopement is common in children with autism and can be a traumatic situation for a child and caregivers. Elopement behaviors can include a child unexpectedly running out of a room, down an aisle of a store, across a parking lot, or towards a busy street. As such, elopement means a significant risk of your child experiencing a more dangerous consequence, such as drowning or traffic injury. Wow. That is like, wow, what a complicated disorder, you know? You would think to a degree that everybody's a little bit autistic, you know, like it's a spectrum. Some just very, very low. I wonder what that, but then you hear of things like that, and then it's like, I wonder what causes that. That is interesting. Like the running and being attracted towards water and walking on tippy toes. And I've looked into all that stuff, but I can't remember because there was a time that I thought my nephew was autistic. I didn't see that till now. That is so cool. I'm going to show it so you guys can all see. Let me see also. Uh-oh, what the hell is this? This is scaring me. Oh my God, what the hell is this? Oh my God. Okay, we'll play that too. Somebody sent me a clip they want me to play. All right. Let me email these pictures to myself here to show you guys. What the heck? So relaxing out here. You need a hammock. Hammock, hot tub. Oh my gosh. This is.
We got the hammock right up there.
Where?
Right there on the side of the yard and our trees.
Oh. Didn't see it. Dynamic.
Let me turn your little light on.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Really? I was just saying I didn't see the hammock. Okay, let me see. Oh my gosh. He is so cute. His eyes are so crazy blue. Chrissy just sent me a picture of her grandson, and his eyes are like crazy blue. Like, it runs in the family, in her family. Okay. It's very, very peaceful. Shut up, Siri. What the hell? I wasn't talking to you. Okay. So there's this. So this is Christy's new buddy. That is so pretty. She said that he flew into her glass door and it knocked him out. She said, I thought he was dead, but he woke up and just sat on my hand. Yep. Yeah, they wanted to say he's normally not a runner. There might be a reason for that. There might be a reason why they want to direct people away from that because, you know, I don't know. Peter Hyatt seems to think that they didn't like purposely unalive him, but that it was like some kind of punishment gone wrong, basically. Let's see. So this is more of what, you know, I was talking about how out in Christy's neighborhood when she goes on her walks. It's crazy. Let's see here. Yeah, they can be fast, but if you ever get chased by one, you're supposed to run in a zigzag pattern, is what I've always been told or heard. I don't know. Here's one more picture she sent me. It shows the whole body of it. Just have to scroll in here. So that's a big one, you know. That's a big daddy. Remember seeing him on that video doing that grunting noise? It's probably the same one. Poor guy. I don't know if she wants me to share. Do you care if I share the picture of your grandson? I'm going to go, just in case, I'm going to email him to my. Just in case you don't mind, I'll go ahead and send him. He is so cute. And he's. Gosh. Okay, so she says, please do. Yeah, I figure you're pretty proud. Is he on a plane there? Look how cute. Yeah, it looks like he's on the plane. Look at his eyes. It's hard not to look at his eyes. I know you've already noticed. That's the first thing you notice. Like his uncle's. Eyes like his uncle. Which you guys might not know who I'm talking about. But his uncle, his dad doesn't have as blue eyes as his dad's brother. The dad's brother. He is so handsome. Yeah, and his eyes have gotten like almost like lighter or something, it seems like, since he was born. A crystal child. Yeah, very possible he could be, I mean, with eyes like that. Which Christy's not going to know what that is. She's not into all that type of stuff. She just hangs out with us on the true crime, not on the like astrology side or tarot side. But yeah, a lot of times they're called crystal child. A lot of times they have like really, really pretty eyes, and they're supposed to be like basically angels on earth in a way. Kind of. That's the just easiest way for me to describe it. I mean, that's in a way. They're not really of this world. They're, of the spiritual. So yeah, just basically like angels. Hey, Mrs. Colt. Yes. Highly evolved individual. I'm told my son is a golden child. Well, Chrissy's like, he's definitely my. Aww. Whistle sent her I guess, I don't know. It could be, I don't know if it's her daughter or. Let me see. He's so cute, Whistle. Speaking of Whistle, let's check out her video here. Let me go ahead and unmute this. Yeah, some of these are really, I haven't even thought of. But stepdad not home, but calls sheriff's office to report him missing. No one calls. Did no one call 911? Is that true? I thought somebody called 911 after calling the sheriff's office. But it is weird if the stepdad did the call. That's really strange. And Chris and Katie blame Sebastian for everything, and Don blames Summer for her disappearance. Yeah, he did in a way. Social media causes chaos. Yeah, this is definitely true. That is so similar. Mom and stepdad not looking. Yep, both of them acting exactly the same in that way. Mother shut down. Yep. 2 middle names. Mother shares an excess amount of useless info and nothing substantial. Clothing at disappearance changed. Oh, did it? Did it on Sebastian's change? From Tennessee, that's parents more concerned with public perception. Yep, that's a huge red flag. When your child's missing, you don't care about your image. That'd be the last thing on your mind. Like, I don't care who you are or how shy you are or how, bashful or whatever. Mother waits weeks to break her silence. Yep. Mother, is that true? When? I don't remember. When did Candace leave home? Now, that's the one thing I don't know about. Where did what do you mean about leaving home right after Summer's disappearance?
She supposedly left twice that night.
No. I'm talking about after disappearance. To take off, like the Katie Proudfoot and Chris did, take off to another state.
No, not for a little while.
Now there was a couple of people who did. It was, I mean, Dawn, I think, might have. Yeah, but that was over 2 years. That was over 2 years after. It's kind of different, but I see. But yeah, but yeah, dad and stepdad at work, mother. So and yeah, that's so true. That's definitely true. I guess that's true. I don't know much about the niece thing. That's true. Yeah. I didn't know that about Sebastian. Yeah, you know what? That's yeah, these are really interesting. Very, very interesting. You guys should go sub up to Whistle. That was really good. I didn't even think of like most of those. But see, I'm not like an observant person. That's not my gift at all. But yeah, you found things in there I didn't even think of. It makes me think. But yeah, and it's very, very suspicious. I agree. Brandy, Neil, and husband are what parents look like when fully cooperating. I agree. Yeah, more so like that, like Brandy, or yeah. I think Seth to me seems. I know some people are suspicious of Seth, and I know you have to look into him and stuff, but it surprised me to hear Chris Hyatt say, or I'm sorry, what's his name? Peter Hyatt say that he was concerned about some things, statements that the dad actually made, Sebastian's dad. I was surprised to hear that, but it was mainly, though, the stepdad. Both moms are. There you go. There's another one. Here's another one you could add, Whistle, if you want to do an update video later. Like, if people want to help her, if you guys think of anything, put some more in the chat. Maybe she could do another video. Let me see. Both said doors were locked. Yep. Whistle is talking about them both leaving immediately after the children disappeared, driving down the driveway looking in their cars. Oh, did she go driving, supposedly? I don't remember her saying. I don't remember Katie saying that, but I definitely haven't. I'm not as versed on that case. Look, 333 in chat. Katie drove to the school. Oh, did she? Talking for X amount of time during the missing hours. Yeah. But yeah, both the dads claim to be at work. It's both scream. They're both similar because they're both more than likely guilty, in my opinion. But when Chris said he hit Sebastian with the belt because Sebastian forgot to put his belt on, oh my God, that really pissed me off. Yeah, and he said, not only did he say it like that, he said, you know, he made this like noise, or he was like, whack. You know what I mean? It was just weird for you to describe it like that, for him to describe it like that, you know, in the way he did. It just seemed like, yeah, Michelle, what, chauvinism, or however you say it. Both ex-wives with CPS cases filed. I'm friends with hubby. I haven't heard one professional say that Chris and Katie are not sus. Their behavior and lack of evidence for abduction is of runaway leaves foul play. Wait, their behavior and the lack of evidence for abduction or runaway leaves foul play. Something happened, like, I'm freaking dying to know. Is it where he said if I were them, I would hide him in the woods and not in the house? Seth has an alibi. Let me see. What was it he said that Peter Hyatt was saying? It was towards the end of, if you go watch his live he did today, it was towards the end of it. I cannot remember for the life of me. Did anybody else hear what Peter Hyatt had said about Seth that concerned him, or concerned Peter Hyatt, he said? Oh, well, thank you, Rumsey. Prettiest is a pretty does says, please tell Fred I'm so proud of him and I know he can do this and stay strong. Also, you and Kathy are complete gems. So thank you. Chris was mentioned cement. Yeah, that could be some kind of language, you know, some. I've had dreams he was laying beside a big fallen tree wrapped in sheet. Yeah, and be real, he talks in a way that's just too aggressive for a child that's missing. You know, it sounds angry in a way. And it's weird. You know, there doesn't seem to be any shame or guilt, or, I mean, the mom's very quiet. She does seem ashamed. It's hard to tell if she's ashamed or just, I don't know. Or maybe she's just normally like that. Yeah, I watched Deception Detective. Yeah, I guess if Seth thought he was saving him, but I don't think that would even. It doesn't even make sense that Seth could have. The only way Seth could be involved is if it was something worked out with the other parents. Like, I mean, unless he went out the door and then called his dad. But doesn't his dad? How far does his dad live from where they live? He could. I guess he could be protecting him, but I don't know. I think it's more than likely. I don't think so. The evidence points to Chris and the mom. Hey, Sheba. What? Sebastian Rogers' grandma tells. I do have to go here in a second, but this does look interesting. This is just a short, so let me actually pull this up on my computer. Okay. Yeah, this looks interesting. Hold on, how do I? Okay, so let's share the screen here.
Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You too. Can I give you a hug too?
Absolutely.
Is that okay?
Absolutely, darling.
Thank you. Thank you.
We have been walking and walking and walking.
You've been all the way around. Yeah. Back over. Took that little trail all down that side, that other side of the lake. Oh.
And went in all where the backwaters is.
Yeah.
Seth told us earlier and said that somebody had a video of Chris tearing down posters saying they're never going to find him. I tell you, it's unlike you.
Hey.
This is really, really quiet.
Well, nice to meet you.
Here, I'll try to repeat it for you. And what she says, because
we have been walking and walking and walking.
She's talking about how we've been walking. This is Seth Rogers' mother, I believe. From
Back over.
So she's talking about how they're out looking.
That other side of the lake.
And went in all where the backwaters is.
Yeah.
She's talking about where they searched a little bit.
Seth told us.
And then she's talking about how Seth called her earlier and said that somebody had a video of Chris tearing down, telling down pics of Sebastian and saying they're never going to find him. I tell you. So and that's where it comes from.
Hey.
So it just talks, this clip talks about, and here, we'll go to Evil. I guess it came from this channel. Must be this one. I guess, is this a new channel that's kind of showed up lately?
Is to drop a comment and leave a like. Really, it's just free. Even if you just say, hey, awesome vid, it helps. Let me do this contribution call out. And there was a couple
you guys
of
want
them
to follow this
as
video?
well here earlier. I'm telling you, StreamYard's bugging as much as YouTube now. I don't know what's going on. Contribution call out real quick. Rosa Garcia, thank you for becoming a member, and I'm going to be showing you a sneak peek tonight of what we'll have coming out. Lou G,
so this is
for
the
the
guy
ZAR 350
who
super sticker. Thank you very much for your contribution to the community. Again, with the 35 ZAR super sticker. Thank you for your contribution. And again, with the 35 super sticker, thank you for your contribution, and also became a member. Wow, look at all that support. Thank you very much.
Trying to see where that video could have been. Maybe right here. So yeah, it looks like this guy. Oh wow, he has a lot of content. Yesterday, there's a lot. So finding it in there, it's going to take a while. But you guys should sub up and go check it out. Hey, Chloe. Who's that, Cheryl? Oh, that guy on there? Yeah. All right, guys. I gotta get off here. But 1:11, 1 hour and 11 minutes that I've been live right now. It's crazy. Freaking insane. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get off here. Have a couple things I have to do before I go to sleep, and maybe I'll be on tomorrow, like during my layover or something, since you guys already know I've went down here. So anyways, guys, I'll talk to you guys later.